Hey guys, did you miss me? I've been gone for like 2 days. Yeah, I went to the Pearl Harbor. Yeah, cool, right? I'm just kidding. I don't even know what the fucking Pearl Harbor is. I just didn't upload. So, women are a byproduct of small success or success. That could be a factor too. What do I mean by this? So, let me give you an example. You have two people here. You got Todd and you got Chad. Todd is in his room all day gaming, fucking jerking off and eating Doritos and Mountain Dew with his hand on his dick all day. And he's got a part time job, so he does work, but he's got an insane amount of acne and he's not that fit. He's got like that teenager fat boy, skinny fat going on. He's a little fatty fat. And he doesn't really have a lot going on for him. Maybe he's got like a couple cool friends. He's got, a cool house. He's got, the job. Chad, on the other hand, is a multimillionaire, makes six figures every year from passive income, doesn't have to work a day in his life if he didn't want to. Got a six pack that you could grate cheese on. I just had to mention that. Um, he's got a really cool car. Todd doesn't have a car because Todd works in retail and you can't afford anything on retail pay. And then Chad has ambition. Chad has, he's passionate about what he does. What did he do? Day trading. What does he do? Invests in stocks. What does he do? He somehow was able to become a multimillionaire by the age of 25. Todd is 25. Chad is 25. Two different people. They do the same routine though. They wake up. They go to work. The only difference is the quality of work is better. Chad does day trading, so he has to use his brain. He has to actually analyze. He's a what is it called? An actualist? I don't know what they call those guys, but people who are like financial risk and stuff. Chad has to risk his life savings. He's gonna dump all of that money in just so he can pull it out. Obviously, he doesn't have to risk his life savings, but he could dump in a whole 100,000 and lose it just like that. Todd, on the other hand, does not invest. He's playing Call of Duty and Halo for 50 hours. He wakes up and he goes to work. And he works in retail, stocking shelves at 7 a.m. in the morning. Because he's part-time, he can choose his own hours. So he chose 7 a.m. But, okay, Todd, you waking up early? That's cool. That's cool. I know I'm kind of making fun of retail a bit. I do work in retail. So I'm like the latter half of Todd over here. Anyway, Todd doesn't really do anything with his life, and neither does Chad. But the quality of what they do matters to women. For example, women look for a man's passion and success versus what you actually like have to go through. It does not matter if you're suffering or if you work this job because you don't have this or because you don't have that. Women don't care about that. But I will say this: if Todd were to get a haircut because his hair is really shaggy, if Todd were to go work out, if Todd were to improve his speech impediments, if Todd were to actually start investing, if Todd were to get a better job, if Todd were to work on his charisma like Chad, then Todd wouldn't have a problem getting women because he does have a friend group and he can hang out and there are women in that friend group. So Chad can go up to any girl he likes, ask her out, and they're probably going to be like, yeah, sure, that sounds great. And then he's going to fuck her. Todd, on the other hand, he's got acne. He's not in shape. He's skinny fat. He's 25. Chad's 25 too, but Todd's 25 and he still hasn't got a six pack. He doesn't cut his hair. He eats like shit. He watches shit. He sleeps like shit. He was up all night playing Halo until like 3 a.m. Wakes up at 7 for his shift. Chad got 8 hours of sleep. Now, I know what you're going to say. Oh, yeah, you're really fucking on Chad's dick. You're like, oh. Nah, bro, nah. I'm just telling you that Chad has his life together. Todd doesn't know what the fuck he's doing. Because think about it. If Todd's not making money, but he lives with his parents, Chad isn't living with his parents. He's living in his own apartment somewhere. And because he's a multimillionaire, he never has to buy a house. He never has to worry about struggles or anything. He can keep on making that. He does day trading. He makes like $10,000 a day. He makes like 10. He could even like lose everything. Have a hard month where he only makes 10,000 a month. $10,000 a day? Are you serious? If I made $10,000 a day, that would cover my expenses. I have really low expenses. I'm the latter half of Todd. I have really low expenses to the point where if I got $10,000, that would cover me for 6 months of my expenses. And if you were to take out all the investing that I do, that covers me for the whole year. The whole year. I live off of $10,000. That's how much I budget. Like, I'm budgeting, man. I'm budgeting. That's not my point. My point is that when you do small success, like you go to the gym or you get a haircut or you start a new hobby like rock climbing or you start to do dumb step or something, you start to learn music and you actually have interesting hobbies, women are going to pick up on that and they're going to be like, oh, okay, well, he's cool. And if you're fucking ugly, it's going to be a lot harder for you. But I will say this: it doesn't matter how ugly you are, unless you're like fucking but ugly. Unless like you got the worst genes ever. I know that a lot of people are like, oh, I got the worst genes. But I know for a fact that you can looks max and look like you can turn your 2 out of 10 face into like a 7 out of 10, 8 out of 10, 6 out of 10 at the very least. And the other factors in your life will make you a 10 out of 10. So when Todd starts to improve himself because he met Chad and Chad's like, hey, bro, I know that I looked at you and you were trying to ask that girl out and that girl thought you were fucking ugly because of all that acne you got going on over there and that skinny fat situation. We don't have that. We like, I saw you crying over there. We don't cry. How old are you? 25? We don't cry, bro. We don't cry. Get your ass up and let me help you. He was like, wow, Todd's such a good guy. I thought he would be some kind of fucking dick is what. Chad, why are you so cool? That Todd asks, I thought you were going to be a dick. Well, man, let me tell you this. When you have so much oozing out from your cup, you can only give. You can only give. But when you have nothing coming out of your cup, you become bitter. When nothing's going into your cup, when you're not filling your cup, you cannot fill others' cups. Women take from that cup. That's why a lot of girls will go for the cup that's full because they will take from that cup. And of course, Chad just keeps on filling that cup up, and it does not ever have a denial in Egypt, river in Egypt. That's why she becomes wetter than the Sahara Desert. Because, like the desert's, it's wet. Not like the Amazon rainforest. That shit's dry as fuck. You don't want women to be drier than the Amazon rainforest. Anyways, back on topic. Hold on. Did you guys subscribe? Because your mom subscribed. Did you like the video? You better like the video, dude. Oh, and you should probably comment too. What should you comment? Comment down below if you've watched Arcane. That show is sick. Comment down below if you're a Todd or a Chad. And guys, I'm telling you right now. Getting back to the video, I'm telling you right now. You can be Todd and you can have a friend like Chad, or you can be like Chad and have a friend like Todd. Todd has anxiety because he doesn't do anything with his life. He doesn't have any purpose. He doesn't feel like he has any purpose. When you get purpose in life, when you actually truly find your purpose, and by the way, life doesn't matter. Life doesn't matter. You're going to die. You're going to die. It doesn't matter. Life is purposeless. But the purpose, it's so purposeless, so pointless that it has a point to it. It's like, okay, if I'm going to die anyway, why not try? Why not try? Because of all the pain and suffering? Yeah. But you're going to suffer if you do try or if you don't try. So regardless, it's better to try just so you can see how far you can go. That's the way I think about it. But to my point, all Todd needs to do is self-improve. Watch a couple videos. Ask Chad for help. You don't have Chad, so watch some videos. You're watching some videos right now. Go three things. If you're gonna take anything away from this video, take this. Are you fit? Okay. Are you charismatic? Are you charming? Do you have game? If you don't have game, then it's not going to work. You're not going to get women. Do you have something going for you in your life? Do you have a hobby or something that you're passionate about or that you're working towards or that you're working on? Those three things will get you a girl. Even if you don't have that, you can still get an ugly girl. But if you got this, that's what women are attracted to. That's where the confidence comes from. Also, like lifting weights. That could be your passion too. Lifting weights. And those three things right there. Okay, so like if you're broke, it doesn't matter. Women don't care about that. Young women don't care about your financial situation. They do not care. As long as you can pay for their dates, you're good. Another thing too is a lot of guys will try and get women when they have not actually improved themselves first. Why are you going to get a girl thinking that she's going to improve your life when clearly she cannot help you, just like you cannot help her with her problems? Her problems are hers and hers alone. And what do I mean by this? I don't mean like physical problems, like, okay, you're the man now and you can pay for everything. But if you're the man, you're the man. Good for you. But I'm talking about mental problems. She can't fix that for you. You have to fix that for yourself. Imagine you have a 10 out of 10 girlfriend. Oh, she's fucking beautiful, right? She's got a boom bum. You feel me? She got boom, but she's got buzz and big personality and all of that, right? And you're just like, oh, I'm a fucking jerk off to her, right? And you're just thinking like she's got a very pretty face. She's got blonde hair. She's either like so tall like how you like her, or so short. Just picture the perfect woman for you. And you're just like, oh my goodness, bro. How did I bag a baddie? You really think your life is gonna be complete after a couple of months of dating her? Just because she's a baddie does not mean she's gonna fix your life. Doesn't mean she could make you happier, yeah. But imagine she asks you, where do we go? Like she doesn't know. Imagine she asks for money because she doesn't have it and you're broke. Imagine a guy tries to hit on her, things escalate, and now you have to step in and you can't because you're literally weaker than her. You cannot do anything. Imagine she's always solving your problems. That is not how a relationship works between a man and a woman. 9 times out of 10, I guarantee you, if you're useless in the relationship, you're out, buddy. That's it, bro. Women always test you for how valuable you are. Men bring value to the table. Men will give value to women. The only thing that women give to men, 9 times out of 10, there is that special case where the woman is like making so much fucking money because she's so successful that you're just like, I can chill and I'm so lucky, bro. But 9 times out of 10, women want a successful dude that makes money. This is after like way later in life, that makes money, that is fit and is passionate still and still has a business or something going for him, or he has his life together. If you don't have your life together by like age 30, she might not want to date you, but it really just depends on her. If she asks you a question and you don't know, you're taking her trust away from you. If you cannot answer her question, of course you have to say I don't know because you can't lie about it. Do not ever lie to a woman about knowledge. If she's like, unless you're joking. If you're joking, it's fine. But if she's like, oh my goodness, if you're actually serious, she's like, oh my goodness, what is this? How do we do this? And you're just like, huh, yeah, if you take the computer and jam it down your throat, it'll probably turn on. Or she's like talking about her like fucking LSAT or something, and you can't fix that, and you're just being stupid, like kind of like you're leading her on to like think that she can depend on you to solve her problem, and then she finds out that you can't actually solve her problem, and you're just trying to like fucking be stupid. She's gonna be like, dude, what are you doing? She's gonna be like, get the fuck out of here. I don't want that. You're so stupid. And then you're gonna be like, oh shit, now I feel dumb. Don't do that. When times are serious, they're serious. When times are goofy, be goofy. Like velocity, I think that's how you pronounce it. Velocity, bro. Don't do it. Frivolity, that's it. All I'm saying is women won't make you happy until you make yourself happy. You have to be able to feel successful. You have to be able to be successful. You have to actually be comfortable with yourself. You have to actually do things by yourself. You have to actually learn things. When you get into a relationship with a girl and you stop learning, she's gonna pick up on that and she's gonna be like, no, I don't want this. She's gonna get out of there. She wants you to be masculine. She wants you to take control. And yeah, I've learned this from other YouTubers. I've learned this from experience in the outside world. It's very true. It's not subtle. It's not it's not conspicuous. You really have to like analyze the situation. I guarantee you, if you get into a relationship and you're just like, oh no, 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 you do it, you do it, you do it, you decide. I guarantee you, you're losing brownie points by the minute, and that's not good. So make sure you're actually like leading her. She's not leading you. I know that being a man can be hard sometimes, and a lot of people now they're pussies, man. Like, for an example, I'm not a pussy, but sometimes I do pussy shit, and that's not good. But I'm learning. Like, I'm not perfect. You already know, guys. Like, come on. Come on. If I were perfect, probably wouldn't be talking to a camera right now. Probably wouldn't need to do that. Most self-improvement people, they are not perfect. That's why they have so much knowledge, because they failed so much. And another thing too, okay? And this is a really important lesson. Women are going to come and go in your life, and you're going to have to understand that it's not personal. They just found someone bigger and better. And until you get to the top, a man's goal is to get all the way to the top. Doesn't matter how you feel. She doesn't care. If you want that woman to stay with you, you have to get to the top. And sometimes her top caps, and you're like, okay, that's good. That's good. That's good. You made it. She's never gonna leave you. Sometimes her cap is unbelievable. It's like all the way to space, and you can't even get there. You can never get there, and then she just leaves you. You don't want those women, because their expectations are beyond the nine realms. They're beyond Mars, Jupiter, and Saturn, and Uranus. It's crazy how much they expect from you sometimes. But then there are other women that are like kind, and they like pay for your food sometimes. You're just like, whoa, I've never experienced this before. And then you keep on experiencing it, and you realize women aren't so bad, but they do want you to do most of the heavy lifting. And that is why I encourage you to, and I know you want a girlfriend, and I know you're probably looking like, how do I get women? How do I date women? You can do that. Do cold approaching. That is a superpower right there. I'm telling you right now, I don't even have to explain it. Just go do it. Just go do it. Getting a girlfriend, cool. You can do that, but don't dread when your feelings get hurt. Don't dread on it. Don't soak. Okay? Keep on pushing. Keep on pushing. And if you're one of those guys like me, when your emotions are hurt and you can't really move because you're a pussy, I'm not a pussy, but I can be sometimes. When you do that and you cannot move, try not to ask out women then. Just wait until you actually boost your confidence. And small success, guys. Small success. But most guys, because I'm different, bro. I'm just built different. Most guys won't have that problem. So just go ask women out, bro. Go ask women out a whole bunch of times. Go watch another video on how to pick up women. Go like, if you're so shy that you can't even pick up women, you can't even talk to them. Simple pickup line. Write a note saying, hey, you're cute. Here's my number. Call me. Give it to her and be like, hey, I thought you were super cute. Call me sometime. That's it. And then you walk away. Like, write like 200 of those, and then just give it to a whole bunch of women that you find attractive. You might get 100 responses. You might get 2 responses. You might get 1. You may not even get any responses. And you may not even get any dates from that. But I'm telling you right now, that will build just a little wee bit of confidence, because you put yourself out there. And that is a small success. And women do pick up, and they can sense your anxiety and your fears. They can sense it, bro. They can tell when you're insecure. They can hear it in your voice. Anyways, guys, that's it. Thank you so much for watching. This video, I believe, is a bit of a long one, but I just wanted to go over the fact that unfortunately women do not make you happy. And I had to learn that the hard way when I was like 17, 18. And I went after so many women just like thinking that it would cure me of my sadness or my depression or my sad boy state. And it really doesn't. You have to work on yourself. That's the only way to improve and feel good about yourself. Because when you don't work, when you know you have to do something and you don't do it, that's when your anxiety starts to spike. That's why you get anxiety. It's because you know you're not doing the thing that you need to do. So your body is telling you and your mind is telling you, hey, bro, what are you doing? Get up and go do that thing. And you're so lazy that you don't want to do it. You're probably not lazy. You're probably just burnt out from all of the shit in life. But just get up and do it. I know that sucks. Just do it. Sometimes discipline is good. You can do it. I believe in you, man. And Todd, I'm so sorry, dude. Because like I keep on bringing you up. And that's not cool. Just kidding, you fucking pussy. Stop playing fucking Halo and hop on Apex. You loser. Who plays Halo anymore? Take your hand off your... Bro, take your fucking hand off your dick. Stop drinking that fucking Mountain Dew. You know what makes your dick smaller, right? Fucking pussy. Go to the gym. Oh, wow. It's 26 minutes. It's crazy. All right, guys. Bye.